Welcome everybody to my channel. This is all about your next lover. Notice I said lover. Doesn't have to be someone you're in a relationship with. This is just who's coming in next. You know, this could be someone you end up dating for some. Some of you could be just someone you end up hooking up with. Some of you, this could just be someone you end up in a talking stage with and it goes nowhere with. See, we're going to figure out those details in this reading, okay? So I kind of wanted to clarify what I meant by this topic. Hey everybody, welcome to the reading. So if you're new to pick a pile readings, you're going to choose which one of these three piles you are most drawn to. Go down in the comment section and click that pile. Pile 1 is called Soft and Dreamy by Pink. I forgot what pile 2 is called, but it is Arabic, some type of Arabic perfume. Pile 3 is called Sweetheart by Dolly Parton. So yeah, I don't want to trigger anyone either, because some of you might be like, well, I don't want that. Okay, well, you don't have to accept what's coming in. This is just the next lover that's coming in. Y'all might hit it off for a couple of days and stop talking. Or this could be something that turns into a relationship. Okay, we're gonna figure all that out within this reading. Okay, so I will help you guys pick, those of you that are asking. But also, guys, keep in mind this is collective for a lot of people, so some details may not resonate. Some will, some will not. So use your discernment. Come back and let me know if any of this stuff happens. Okay. If you want something more personal information, a book is in the description box, or you can have that notification bell on so you know when I'm posting videos like this or going live for the $11 mini readings. Everyone that's been in the mini readings, we got a drawing going on where you win a deck of one of my cards. Okay, so that's going on. Let me show you guys how many people are in it so far. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's how many people we got so far. I got it in a bowl. I probably should have had one with a lid on it, but I didn't really think that through. So I'll probably move them into another bowl that has a lid on it later. So yeah, I'll help you guys pick. Let me get my cards really quick. Okay, we're not going to use my usual deck today, so yeah, kind of free balling here. Hey Gretel, thanks for joining. All right, let's see who's been asking for help. Hey Card Channel Tarot. Hey Nisa. Ugh, I think there's 2 paths for you. It's not determined yet, Nisa. You're between 1 and 3. That's another thing, guys. Predictions can change because we have free will, right? So, hey Fairy Godmother. Can Chan. 2. Simona. 1. Hey, it could be either one. If you guys, I didn't know if you guys would like one of the channel decks that I make because I just make them off index cards. But if you guys want one of those instead of tarot, I can throw that in there too. Shirley, you're pile 1. So this might actually be one of the decks that I give away. Why? Because I kind of want new ones. They're obviously going to come cleansed, and I'm going to sign them. But if you guys want the ones off index cards, I could send you those too. Those, I do take a lot of time making those. But you don't shuffle those. Those you kind of pick out of the box, and they're channeled based off what's going on, you know? So that's what makes those so accurate, is because I'm channeling messages and writing them down. Fairy Godmother. Ooh. I'm going to say 1 feels stronger. My spiritual life. I'm feeling 2 for you. Hey, Lily Maggie. Yeah, I got a few I'm going to give away. I'll show you guys at the end of the video. Okay. The Nightmare Before Christmas one may be another one I give away. Yashika, I'm feeling 3 for you. Let me just show y'all a few of the decks that I was talking about. I think this is another one I'm going to give away. This is another one. Of course, I said Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know if I have the book that comes with them, y'all, but... But if y'all want channeled message deck, I can give this one away. These are channeled that I made. Okay. Yeah, maybe you want to watch both Fairy Godmother, because maybe it's like the paths aren't completely determined yet, since it's predictions, you know? Okay, so anyways, did I get everybody so we could start the reading now? I think I got everybody. Oh, okay. Jaslyn. Ooh, I'm feeling 2. But you may have a little bit of details in 1 that could be for you. But it's feeling stronger to 2. Yeah, so if you guys win the channeled messages, you can pick between a tarot or a channeled message deck. You know, it's really up to you. I'll let you guys choose that. And it will be signed Yashika 1. Lily Maggie 1. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and start. I think we got everyone. Thanks for your patience, everybody. I would say watch both of those, Kali. I think 3 is a little stronger, but I think both. Pretty World 2. Tris 1. Okay, let's move these over. So I'm going to explain it again in case y'all didn't hear it, right? This is your next lover, not your next relationship, okay? So this could be a lover that turns into a relationship depending on what messages come out. But this could also be a lover that just ends up being a talking stage or a hookup, okay? We don't know yet. we'll figure that out. But I just want you guys to know that it doesn't have to be a relationship, okay? So pile 1, let's get a little information on this person. Who is pile 1's next lover? Okay, so this could be an air sign. Aquarius is sticking out to me very strongly. Wow, but we also have Cancer. But just going based off the cards, this person might have a darker style. Do you see how this person looks kind of alternative? They got like the leather jacket, kind of looking like a badass. Maybe this person is into motorcycles, bikes, ATVs. You know, they like fast things, right? They like fast vehicles or whatever, okay? They give like this kind of edgy feeling to them. And Aquariuses, they kind of give me that vibe too, especially like Aquarius Venus. They may be a little bit edgier at times, a little bit of an alternative look maybe. But if not alternative, right, it's just like that edge. They have an edginess about them. Ooh, I didn't know you were a raver, fairy godmother. Let me know if you go to EDC Orlando this year. We'll have to meet up. All right, pile 1. Why is this camera moving? Oh my God. Okay, so pile 1, you may have been drawn to another pile. Why do I say this? Because I kind of feel like you're going to have a choice between 2 lovers coming up. Pile 1 is describing one lover, and if you were drawn to another pile, it's going to describe the other lover. Okay? So, this may be the lover that enters first, but then you're going to have another lover enter shortly after. Four of Cups. This person's very nonchalant. This is a nonchalant person. You guys know who I'm thinking of? Hyde from That 70s Show. You know how he kind of had the leather jacket. He was kind of a little bit edgy. He had this I don't give a fuck attitude, kind of nonchalant energy. Seemed kind of cool, like he was really cool. He even had to teach Jackie like how to be kind of aloof and not care. That's how this person seems. They're very nonchalant, but it's attractive. It's an attractive thing about them. And it's like when they do show emotions, it means a lot because it's like, wow, I'm pulling that out of you and you don't give a fuck about anything or anyone. Especially when it's like a bad guy or a bad girl, that edgy kind of attractive, seductive energy, you know, that this person has. So we're getting a little bit of their personality traits. We'll get some physical traits soon. I can also, I feel like this person's tall because we just talked about physical traits. This is a really tall person compared to this person. Yeah, it's a child. We're not looking at it that way. I'm seeing that this person's tall. They have long legs. Okay. They also are very generous. Do you see how 2 times there's a hand here? Like, I feel like they're very generous, wanting to give you things a lot. It's almost like every time they see you, they may give you something, give you flowers. They may give you obviously a hug, right? But it does feel like something physical that they could be giving you almost every time they see you. It's interesting because this person's really into scent, so they're always going to smell good. They may have several different scents that they switch between or even mix. They're not just wearing one cologne or one perfume, they're mixing them, which gives them a unique scent. Let's pull one more card, then we'll pull some channeled messages and a song. So yeah, look, I'm seeing like boots too. Like, I feel like they wear like boots and like alternative kind of style and stuff like that. They're tall. Let's pull a song first. Doing Too Much by Yo Gotti. So you know what? They may see you as someone different than what they've been to. A lot of people that they've been with always wanted to brag about them. And they felt like these people were doing too much. Especially because, like I said, this person's nonchalant. This person might be very popular, but they don't like the attention like that, which is interesting. They're popular, but they're not craving attention. They're not seeking attention. They're not one of those. But they get noticed wherever they go. Okay, so a lot of people could want this person. But this person doesn't like it. This person doesn't like the attention that they get. Like, it makes them uncomfortable. It almost gets annoying for them, like how many people want them. It's annoying. It's like, why are you throwing yourself at me? Like, get it together. And they've had some good looking people, and like, they don't even like care about that. They don't care about looks like that. They care about personality, this person, because they've realized sometimes that people can look good and just have a bad personality. This is a personality person. You could be as beautiful as ever, and that won't affect this person at all. This person will not care. If you have a bad personality and you look good, this person is not going to want to deal with you or with whoever, right? It doesn't have to be talking about you. I'm sure my collectives have great personalities, but I'm just kind of helping you get the hint of how they think. Okay. Yeah, they have people that throw themselves at them. They may not be the type to even like text back all the time. They more so want to see you when they got free time. In their free time, they're not really wanting to text like that. They could be trying to like get their life together. They may sleep a lot. They may be working on cars. They may be working on bikes. They may be working on like projects of some sort. It doesn't have to be necessarily cars or bikes, but like, it feels like they're working on some type of projects in their free time. So they don't have time to always text back. Like, they'd rather see you in person. They're not big on texting. So how would the connection kind of go with this person? This person loves unconditional, which makes sense for an Aquarius Venus, right? Aquarius Venuses love unconditionally. They don't care, again, what you look like. They'll look past your flaws. So if you guys have been manifesting, praying, or wanting someone to love you for you, this is that type of person. But I must say, affection feels weird for them at first. Like, they may not be used to affection. Like, it takes them a while to warm up to, like, hold hands in public or, like, kiss in public. Like, they're not big on PDA. They may not have been raised with a lot of affection, but I do feel like this is something that can be worked through. Oh, man, look, there is another person that wants them, but you guys have another option too, so you can't get mad at them. Remember, I told you, you may have another option pop in too. So do they. You're both gonna have another option pop in. Doesn't mean you have to pursue it, doesn't mean they have to pursue it, but this other option is pursuing you, and they have another option pursuing them. Okay. You guys are mirroring each other. That's the funny part. You guys are both doing the same thing. It's like holding up a mirror where it's like the same person, but also it's like opposite at the same time, because a mirror is like your reflection but opposite, right? So you guys are kind of seeing each other but opposite. Like I said, they're kind of nonchalant and like not affectionate. Maybe you guys are. And that's where the opposite comes in, right? Let's pull one more card here. How's this relationship kind of gonna go? I think that this person that's really wanting to throw themselves at them is someone from their past. But this person is done with that person. This person's done with that person. And this person hasn't got the hint yet. It's like an ex or someone from the past that's chasing this person. This person's ready to move on. And they're not even hurt by what happened anymore either. Like, this person is completely moved on from this person that's still chasing them. But since we just said we know that they're healed from this person, they're over this person, they're even over what happened, this person does have some type of addiction that they're healing from. Okay? So the addiction could be drinking too much, it could be smoking too much, it could be drugs, it could be gambling. You know, addictions can be a couple different things, right? And some of you might feel threatened by their ex because their ex is attractive. But I'm telling you, this person does not care about looks like that. They see people for who they are internally, and they don't like what they've seen in their ex at all. They're very controlled by their ex, is what I'm getting. Okay, how will this relationship go with pile 1 and this person we're picking up on? Journal. This is someone I think a lot of you manifested, or they manifested someone like you. Oh, man. Tell you, they got an ex that's borderline harassing them, to be honest. Like, I think that pile 1 would try to even block this person, and this person would be making fake numbers or fake pages and harassing them. Like, this ex is obsessed with them. So yeah, look what we have. Drugs. So I think drugs were somehow involved. Especially, like, I'm hearing the snow. Okay? White girl, whatever you guys want to call it. I don't think they're doing it now, but, like, they have a past of that. So basically, I kind of think this person, in some way, they have a good reputation, but also a bad reputation at the same time. But that's the seductive part of this person. Euphoric. So I do think you're going to have a lot of highs and a lot of lows with this person. I can't tell you exactly how this is going to turn out. Let's see. Some of you may kind of want to save this person for some reason, but this person's not asking for that. And they may even try to put you in your place for trying to save them when they feel like they don't need saving. Or you could try to change them, direct them onto what you see as the right path. So would this be something, I wonder, ooh, will this be something that could be long term? I shouldn't have did that. I held in my sneeze. Don't do that, y'all. It's bad for you. You get me so high. By Doja Cat. I'm not gonna lie, I think y'all could get obsessed with this person that's coming in. Yeah, I think this person, you're gonna kind of go crazy over this person. But this person is kind of used to that, not gonna lie, Pot One. They're used to making people crazy over them. They're not trying to. It just like happens naturally. Something about this person. I think it's because they have that detachedness, but then they can show emotions when it's needed. So I'm gonna have to be more specific here if this is gonna be something more long term or not, which it could change because it's a prediction, but just based off the most likely outcome, that's what we're gonna check. Is this gonna be something long term? Oh, I would say so. I would say that this is a spiritual connection here. Yeah, I would say that this is going to turn into something long term. With that High Priestess coming up, is really making me feel like this is a spiritual connection. Okay? So, I do think that this will turn into a relationship for most of you on pile 1. So let's move along. To pile 2. Let's get the vibes of pile 2. Who's pile 2's next lover? Again, in case you guys skipped the intro, this is your next lover. Doesn't mean you'll be in a relationship with them, but it could. This is just the very next person coming in romantically. Okay. Oh my gosh, the same freaking card from pile 1. I'm hearing a song. You guys may know it because I know I have some ravers in my collective. It's like, looking at all the times we spent together. All I know by now, if you wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover, be my lover. Oh, it's giving me almost the same vibe as Pile 1. Looking back on all the time we spent together. You ought to know. Oh my god, I'm singing the lyrics so wrong. I think it's called Be My Lover. I don't know who sings it. There's so many different remixes of that. Look, we got more air. And the same card from Pile 1 came out, and I'll put it back in. It was the Wheel of Fortune next to the Chariot. So I find that really weird. So Pile 2, this might be someone you've already dealt with before. Or you're dealing with them now. But you're, again, this is like the same story almost as Pile 1, I feel like. Between two choices. So now I think it's going to describe the other choice. Okay. Describe the other choice then. Let's get it. This person's more earth sign. This person's more of an earth sign type of person. They might be more of an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus type of person. Man, I feel like you're trying to deal with this earth sign person because the air sign person you're not trusting fully, and because maybe they don't know if they want to be your lover. Or they haven't made it clear like what the next step is. But it's like you keep thinking of the air sign while with the earth sign. And you could be thinking that the air sign's dealing with someone else. But I don't think they necessarily are, though. Because like I said, the air sign from Pile 1 has people throwing themselves at them all the time. And they just are sick of that. Sick of that. They feel overstimulated by that. So I kind of feel like the earth sign person isn't bad looking. They're a good looking person too. But their vibe is total opposite. Total opposite. You guys know what I'm thinking of. You may not have seen it, but you may have. If you haven't seen it, you might want to check it out. It is a good show. It's called Witches of East End. And there's a girl on there named Freya. She's so beautiful. But anyways, she's dating a guy kind of like this. Goody two shoes. He's a doctor. He looks good. Right? And she's about to get married to him. Like, she's about to get, like, her dream life with him. But she keeps having dreams of this guy. Kind of like the air sign, who's, like, the bad boy. Right? And it's so crazy because in that show, the guy actually ends up coming to her engagement party that she's been dreaming of, and she figures out it's his brother. Now, I don't think it's going to be as crazy as that, where, like, these are brothers fighting over you. Maybe for one person in here, but I think it's just the vibe of, like, one is a good guy, one has more of a bad reputation, but it's like you can't help but feel drawn to that edgy reputation, but it's also like you kind of want to be safe and go with the safe one. And it's like, ugh. lover, wanna be my lover. Yeah, this feels like you have a lot of thinking to do because you're seeing the pros and cons of each. And you're seeing more cons in the air sign, it feels like. But it's almost like that's what's drawing you more to them. Again, because they have like this edgy reputation that's seductive. You guys see these orbs? Oh my. There's a ton of orbs right now. Yeah, I think that you guys are seeing this other option is boring. Like they're consistent, they're reliable, but there's barely any fights. Like it's boring, it's not passionate. But they're everything you kind of want. Like they're stable, but they're boring. But they're like safe, you know? Okay, anything else on pile two's like this person, this other person? I think they have a good career. They're very career oriented as well. And some of you could be feeling like this person is trying to shape you into what they want. Like, if they have a certain version of what they want as a wife or a husband, you could feel like they're kind of trying to shape you into that. And you may not like that. Ooh, Gossip Folks by Missy. So there's going to be a lot of gossip about this earth sign person, about you and this person. A lot of people talking. A lot of people putting their 2 cents in. A lot of rumors about it all. I don't remember how all of that song went in Gossip Folks, but let's pull some Oracle. Kind of see how this could go. I don't think it's determined yet, honestly. Like, I don't even want to say what the most likely outcome is because it all seems up in the air. Yeah, I think that you guys are probably going to eventually stop dealing with this person to reconcile with that other person. But then if that person starts making you feel unsafe or not treating you right, then you could go back to this person. Like, it almost feels like that, to be honest. But I would say that I think logically you want this person, but emotionally you want that bad person. You want that seductive person, that person that everybody wants. Man, I mean, I don't even know if I should pull any more because it's kind of so like blunt. What's going on here? I think I should just leave it here because I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. It feels like. So that's pile 2. Okay, we're gonna go on to pile 3. Those of you that chose pile 3, this is your reading. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Pile 3. Who is your next lover? Notice I said lover. Does it mean you have to be in a relationship with them? You could. This could just be someone you talk to, hook up with, whatever. By the way, those of you asking me for 18 plus readings, YouTube got really strict. So I'm really only doing 18 plus if you book them personally. Just to let y'all know. You can book it, but can't really post them anymore publicly. Okay, so pile 3. Who's this person? Who's this person that is coming in next for you? Ooh, this person is a water sign. Cups, that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Although I'm not really getting as much Scorpio from this. I'm more so getting Pisces, Cancer kind of vibes from this person. Scorpio would be a bit more dark. This person doesn't give me so much dark energy. Ooh, this is a soulmate. We have the Lovers. This is a soulmate that's coming in for pile 3. And if they're not a water sign, their Venus could be a water sign or their moon. Okay. So this is going to turn into a relationship for pile 3. Okay, I had a card flip, but now I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Oh, man. Are you serious? Right when we think it's going in the right direction, we get a 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is someone that is hiding something, lying about something, sneaking something, some type of betrayal that isn't, most likely isn't in the light yet. It's still hidden. What the fuck? That's how I like to say that now. You gotta be dramatic with it. Man. I'm getting weirded out by this pile. I'm getting weirded out by this pile. I gotta say, I almost feel like what they're hiding is a family. Like they're hiding a family or they're hiding another partner. Especially if this person travels. But maybe even if they don't, you know, sometimes you gotta be careful of those ones that don't have social media. Because it's like, you don't have social media because you're maybe hiding a family? Wait a second, though. Hold on now. This is a sticky situation. I mean, they're definitely hiding something. The moon card, or they're not in a relationship. They're single but legally still married. It could be something like that. It could literally be something like that. Oh my god. And guess what just flipped over? I dropped a bunch of cards. Only one flipped over. And it was the devil. We gotta pull a song at this point. Oh my god. Kill Yourself 3 by Suicide Boys. Y'all probably don't know that song because it's very depressing. It's like, it goes like this. It's not fair, I found love. It made me say, now get back. Okay, so this, you know what? This person could, what it is this person may even possibly have a partner that they're not with because their partner's on drugs that they were with. Like their partner's like having an addiction and like just disappeared, took off. And so it's like they were forced kind of to be single, but they have hopes that this person could be clean. Could be the other scenario of this. But they're trying to move on in the meantime. The other case is that this person had a spell put on them by somebody else that's got them in a funk. Has them not thinking right. Oh my. Okay, hold on now. This person's definitely got something going on. Okay, no cards wanted to pop out yet. I'm trying to pull some channeled messages here. See a little bit. Last straw. So this person's had it though with this person and they want someone new. But either legally they're tied to this person or spiritually they're tied to a past person. And that's what's hidden. Either this person put like some type of black magic on them to keep them from moving on. Like they'll make it to where something crashes and burns. Or like they're legally still married, or they have kids with this person and they're somehow manipulated and controlled by this person from the past. But it feels like this person's not telling you fully what's going on. But I will say that I do think this person's a good soul. They're involved with, like I say, either an addict or like a narcissist that's controlling them. Maybe like it almost seems like this person can do what they want, right? Like their ex or whoever can do what they want, mess with who they want, but as soon as this person starts to move on, they try to come back and destroy it. That's what it feels like. And unfortunately, that's all this person knows about love, is something toxic. Yeah, I feel like this person will get love bombed by this person that's always in and out of their life, that maybe they have kids with, or they're legally tied to this person. And they feel controlled. So this seems like something that's gonna start off in the talking stage, right? Then it's gonna evolve to the next level where it gets more serious. And then this person that they were having kids with, or this person that they had a marriage with, gets angry and finds out about this somehow, gets angry. Thank you, Lorfix777. Yeah, this person's gonna find out, and then you're gonna find out some things when this person finds out some things. And this person's gonna try to be your friend. Their ex or whoever is gonna try to be your friend, but they're manipulating you. It says narcissist love bombing. So they were love bombing your person, they're love bombing you. They're very good at what they do as far as manipulation. So this may get messy, because this person could try to make it seem like they were cheating on you, but they technically weren't. Karmic lesson. So that I do think that this person was a karmic, but there's a big karmic lesson with all of this too. Oh yeah, see, look, this person's an addict. They could lie about being pregnant or something. There's like a pattern here, but it's because of this person manipulating them or controlling them. But it almost feels like some type of spell that they were under gets broken, and this person completely cuts off this past person for you. Because the soulmate connection is too strong between you guys. Or you guys are just spiritual as well, and you figure out that there's a spell and you break it. Something like that. And this person, I think, is gonna leave out of their life. Like, even if they have kids, like, they might literally leave their kids or lose custody over their kids because they're not, like, stable mentally. So if they have kids, they don't. If there was a marriage here, they're getting a divorce. Because look, I'm even seeing like that shadow thing trying to pull people under. So yeah, it'll be messy at first, and then things get on track. I don't know how to say that, but super weird reading. Anyways, obviously it's only going to be accurate as well if the topic is something for you. Like if you're in a relationship, it's obviously not going to be for you. This is more so like for singles. But yeah, that was interesting. But I do think it's going to get on track, and you and this person could be long term after all that mess is situated, right? Something spiritual going on there. They're under spiritual attack is what it is. And this person might even try to do black magic on you, so be careful. Anyways, love you guys. I'll see you later on. I'll probably do some mini readings tonight, so have your notification bells on.